the same vehicles, all that shit, right? But the game feels, in terms of the fluidity of movement and shooting, feels just like how Call of Duty feels. Because I guess what I'm saying is fluidity and movement between the two, it's just so obvious when you go from RedSec to Warzone that Warzone feels 100 times better. Because it's just, I don't know, it's like the range of motion and response is so immediate and fluid. No chunky. But maybe that's about
less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound here this afternoon, Trevor Williams. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year, so consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season, and if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Young makes the grab, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
If this happens, then this will happen, or else this will happen. If not, terminate. You know, and putting graphics up and conditioning the graphics.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
But that's a defensive advantage for the one that can do both. And these guys are always good to have that program in practice. You can go along with the visualization, then you're fucking really moving.
On the ground, Abrams on to first, and Freeman is retired.
Batting third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Blake Snell. What do we need to know here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Nope, outside.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Jacob Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Young with a homer in his last game.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rosario gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Out in the woods. Close, like immediately from spawning in. Sometimes you can take off the
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Batting third.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Lowe with an impressive 5-hit performance in his last game.
send my resume in for the closed alpha process.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, one away.
Could be interesting to go from like, hey, let's go.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Start Tuesday.
And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Can't field it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting fourth, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
For C.J. Abrams now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rosario headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 1 out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, Get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing. Somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. Top of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Betts went deep in his most recent game. And there's a ball. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cruz snags it, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here comes Chris Taylor. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number two.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. This one popped up. DeYoung settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. DeYoung, a former All-Star, 31 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Snell back to work.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And it's even up. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now up for Washington, Riley Adams. Right through there for a strike.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres. Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman, Ahmed
So the next lineup turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a strike. Adams off of first with 2 away. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for
for the
the
start of
Dodgers,
the inning.
catcher,
Here's the catcher, Austin
Barnes.
Barnes. Barnes with 4 runs batted in his last game. Off the
Ball,
plate,
back outside.
ball 1.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with
That's ball
101. I'm just a little further
2
down the
balls,
list,
no
Boog,
strikes.
with 4.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Batting
open
8th,
instead
right
of staying
fielder,
closed.
Michael
If he
Conforto.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Towards first, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. James Outman will hit next. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Adams calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty
Now
good
batting
timing on it. Just
shortstop,
got underneath it a little bit and
Kim.
popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. And that's
Ball 1.
downstairs and outside. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a 1-1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. So the Dodgers lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fought off foul. Snell winds and deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
For the Nationals, first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
Almost got him. That one hit to right. Conforto on the run towards the line. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 down, bases empty.
Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Up and in, and the count is 2 and 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nationals go quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, on to the 4th, and now Freddie Freeman. Freeman working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Muncy with some impressive production lately. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
The next offering misses, and it's 2 and 1. That's down and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
One down, base is empty.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Here's Mookie now. Fly to left his first time. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and Betts is set down. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Nationals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Bell. This to third, Muncy. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. He's 0 for 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
DeYoung stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game, and the Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Right here. Check trying to get on it. So we're gonna have to say hi.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Williams back to work. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Taylor goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a line drive into right field, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Austin Barnes.
Stepping in, Austin Barnes. Fly to left his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Williams. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one out to right. Garrett settles under this one, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Nationals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher Riley Adams.
That one found hard the other way. The other way, pulls it in for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
To the right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 outs. On the outside corner, got him looking. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Top six.
Leading off
And
for
at the
Los
plate for the
Angeles,
Dodgers,
center
James
fielder,
Outman.
Outman.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That clips the zone. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
So digging in, Hye-Sung Kim, 0 for 2 in this one. And ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Nationals leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Abrams. He's got it. There's 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. High in the air, out to right. Garrett has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young.
Center fielder, Jacob Young.
First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Lowe.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nathaniel Lowe. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Abrams.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Popped in the air. Left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's Max Muncy. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Law getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Muncy hits one in the air. Garrett settles underneath it. Makes the grab. One away.
Now batting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Derek Law.
Number 58.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Mookie to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one not close. Ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a strike to Mookie. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is downstairs. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fires across the diamond. Mookie retired 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the air, right field. Garrett hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Treinen.
Number 49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Garrett in the box again, takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
DeYoung stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Sims.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Left fielder, Tommy Edman.
Edman lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Activity in the Washington bullpen. DJ Hers, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Lopez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a pop-up. DeYoung hauls it in for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin
Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that one misses up and in, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
And another ball. Michael Conforto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in for a strike. Full count now.
Full count.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Sims, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And that one in the air center field. Young moving under this one. And that is that. Back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.,
for the
bottom of the
Nationals,
inning, and it's the catcher for the
Riley
Nationals, Riley Adams. Treinen back to work. And there's a strike. This one popped up right side. Taylor under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Dylan Cruz.
And here is Dylan Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And that one fouled off. Out to center. Outman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ahmed
Here's the second baseman,
Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's
Ball
down
one.
and away. 2 down, nobody
ball,
on.
one strike.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. We're back, and on the mound is the
Now
closer,
pitching for the
DJ
Nationals.
Hurts.
Well, he's the guy they
Number
hope to turn to
77,
out of the pen to lock down
DJ
wins. So this
Hurts.
game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Center fielder,
James Outman digs in now as the lefty gets to work. And that one clips the corner.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
In the air, right side. And there's one away.
Up next,
Now it's the
for
Dodger
Dodgers,
leadoff hitter,
shortstop,
Hesung Kim.
Hesung
0 for
Kim.
3 in this one. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that one clips the corner. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.